Hi, I'm Christine Trumbull, and this is Basecamp, where we help you clear the overwhelm and grow your business to the next level.
Good morning, everyone. This is Christine Trumbull with Coaching the Climb, and you're at Basecamp. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend, and hopefully, maybe you caught my live while I was out on my hike on Friday. That was wet, but it was nice. It was quiet. I was out there for 3 hours, and I literally did not see another soul from the time that I parked the truck to the time that I left the parking lot. It was wonderful. So today, I want to talk to you about, I talk about this a lot, and I talk about this a lot with my clients and anybody who ever asks me for advice. And it's something that marketing people talk about a lot. And it's one, especially when I go into larger businesses that have, and I don't even mean, huge, but if you typically, whenever there's a team, they can get bogged down in this concept. But individuals, coaches, attorneys, you know what? This is for multi-level marketers, network marketers. Anybody who's in business needs to figure out what makes them unique. Because let me tell you, there is, for everything that you do, there is at least 100 other people right next door doing the exact same thing. Okay. Especially if you're, in any of those industries, coaching, accounting, legal, medical, service-based industries, any industry, trades, you name it. Typically, there's at least 100 others right next door to you doing exactly the same thing. So how do you set yourself apart? How do you make yourself different from everybody else? And this is one of the very first things that I work with in when it comes to the marketing strategy. You have to be able to understand what sets you apart and what makes you unique from everybody else doing the exact same thing. And typically we want to get to about 2 or 3, especially if you have a team, you want to shoot for 3. If it's just, you and a couple of people, then, you can generally get away with 2. Eventually you're going to want to migrate into, you're going to want to figure out what that third one is. So often what happens is when I bring this subject up, the fallback is, well, it's our experience. We have, especially with the professionals, we have 30 years of experience. We have, combined 80 years experience. Or we provide the best customer service in the industry, or our widget is the, rated #1 in the land, or whatever. But basically, you're assuming your uniqueness is experience, service, quality. These are very generic attributes and qualities. But here's the catch. They're also the permission to play attributes. And basically what that means is that your customers expect you, when they come to you and they want to give you money, especially, for example, in professional industries, attorneys, coaches, stuff like that, we expect you to have experience. If you're selling a widget, we expect your product to be great quality. We expect the service that we get when we walk into the store to be good. Maybe not great, but at least good. These are expectations that your customers are coming to the table with already. And these are the attributes that give you permission to play in your industry. They do not make you unique. That is the first thing you have to understand. So what is going to differentiate you from your competitors? What are those unique items, attributes? If you want to lean towards experience, then you need to really dig down and look behind that to figure out what about that experience makes you unique. For example, my experience is unique in that traditionally accountants go through college, go work for a public accounting firm doing taxes and auditing and stuff like that, get their CPA, and then eventually migrate into private industry and they go work for a corporation. I did it differently. I ended up working for private industry. I worked for companies that had multiple businesses, which also was a unique factor, and got my CPA while I was doing that, continued some private industry work, and then migrated into the public accounting industry and learned tax and auditing. So I definitely, and then that's when I ended up getting into business consulting. So my experience is backwards than a traditional CPA, but it gave me a very unique set of experiences in that I learned a whole lot about private industry and what, individual businesses and owners, because they were all, individually owned. None of them were public companies, but that gave me that unique small business experience. So if you want to look at your experience, look behind it. If you want to look at customer service, that's fantastic. There's a lot of opportunity to look at unique customer service experience. There are, especially online right now, there's tons of places that are making online shopping a unique experience. Amazon is a fantastic, and I hate Amazon, but I was doing some shopping at Chewy and I was getting stuff from them on a regular basis, but then I just ran out of dog food. Well, it's going to take me several days to get dog food from Chewy. I need it now. So I went on Amazon. Well, it's coming tomorrow. That's a unique shopping experience. So, and that's a unique service. Okay. So sometimes what you're going to need to do, if they say, if you or your team or whatever, you just keep falling back on teamwork and service, and ask why. Why does that teamwork, why does that service make you unique? And they'll give you an answer, or you'll come up with an answer. Then ask why again and come up with another answer, and then ask why. I used to drive my bosses insane because I would constantly ask them why. I would generally ask them why 5 times. It's a I don't know, it's a nomenclature or something. I don't know, but it's the 5 whys. If you ask why 5 times and truly expect a different answer, get your brain thinking, get your team's brains thinking. Why? Why is my customer service? Why is our customer service unique? Why is it special? Well, because we answer the phone with a human being. Why is that special? 100 other people do it. Well, it's the way we answer the phone. Why is that special? It's because we immediately ask for their name, and we have a whole checklist as to how to make that customer comfortable as soon as they're on the phone. Why is that special? Do you see where I'm going? You're digging down. You're digging down into why this very common permission to play in your industry makes you special and unique. Why, it's our customer service, the way we answer the phone. Why is that special? Well, because we try to get them into, talk for a free 1-hour consultation almost immediately. Why is that special? Because it's going to get them in the office in front of one of our coaches, attorneys, accountants, whatever. Okay, why is that special? Because if we can get them in the office at the table, our conversion rate goes high, climbs exponentially. It's going in those different directions, not just making the assumption that, you have a live person answering the phone. Woo, you're unique. Obviously you're not. Okay. So start looking in those directions. Ask yourself why, or ask your team, ask 5 whys. Why is it special? Why is it unique? Really take this seriously, because if you can hone in on your uniqueness, then that's your marketing message. You build everything around that, and that's what you share with the world. And let me tell you something, when you can really hone in on your uniqueness, that's gold. That's marketing gold. Okay, I hope this has been helpful, and have a fantastic Monday. Bye.